welcome to my vlog, Puah-Midwife, and today I've got some great men with me. And to my left,
Shahid, Rob, Vishal,
and yes, we do have a doctor in the midst, Dr. Sharma over here. So yes, and today we're going to be discussing like a debrief session on pregnancy and how the pregnancies went for these great husbands and fathers. And the first question that I want to talk about is, how did your partner's pregnancy journey go? How do you think it went for you?
I think it went pretty well. We had quite a lot of planning and advice, especially around the birth plan and how we wanted baby delivered. The system's quite good, but probably not geared towards fathers, in my opinion. It's a lot more geared towards the mothers, which is fair enough. I think maybe I was more self-taught, looking at resources online, etc., to kind of prepare myself. And like the fatherly things were like kind of logistics around making sure you have petrol in your car to arrive at the birthing centre, things like that. I think overall it was a very nice 9 months of anticipation and excitement.
Okay, great. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I tried to prepare as much as I could. As a father, like Wu said, there's only so much you can prepare for. You get the bags ready, but from the beginning, anticipate that coming. It's quite an exciting time, but pregnancy was quite good for the first and second child. Yeah, it's really good.
Dr. Sharma?
No, I mean, being in the profession, you just think that you know it all. And thank you for having us on the couch. You think that although you work in the profession, that it would be something that's quite familiar to us, but it's not. You just don't. You would be compared to someone who's unaware of what pregnancy is and what it entails. But I think the key thing, without sounding medical, is that it's important to spend a lot of time together and make the most of those 9 months, because it actually goes by quite quickly. So
For you?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I think the pre-birth classes help. It kind of primes you with what to expect. It gets easier with the second and third birth. First, no matter how much you prepare, you find that you don't really know what to expect. So sometimes you plan, you pack, you pass, but once the baby starts coming, it's a lot harder because you kind of get into panic, basically. Ideally, I would have loved to maybe do some mock trials to preempt scenarios, but it just comes natural. You just have to plan and wait for it to happen.
Thank you guys.
Role play.
Okay, so on to my next question. Now, this is an area where I find that most partners don't want to be involved in, which is being supported in labour. So, were you there for your partners, and how supportive were you? Is that?
Yeah, I was there throughout, from beginning to end, experienced it all. I think we went to a kind of a midwife-led birthing clinic. So luckily, I didn't have to panic as much. Like, is someone going to come in? Has the water broken? Etc. etc. So the anxiety was reduced because we had, I think, 2 or 3 midwives dedicated to us as soon as we checked in. So I think that made the whole experience a lot, less stressful. But I was with Shati throughout. We opted for water birth, and the progression throughout was pretty planned and pretty smooth.
Okay, great. What about you?
Yeah, support-wise, I was always there, from the beginning. I wanted it as much as she did. I'm a very loving person, so back rubs, foot massage, flowers, get the Chinese, get the cravings, anything she wanted, I pretty much got. So in terms of support, it was very nice. From the beginning to the end.
Great stuff. Great to see you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think in terms of support means different things to different people, depending on your personality. But what I would say to you is that support really depends on that progression getting to the hospital or your midwifery unit. And because we had a very delayed, slightly long labour for the first and a very quick labour for the second, and that really influenced the kind of experience for us. But I think as a partner, I think the aim for you is to basically try and make the environment as comfortable as possible. So from the head coach would say, it's not about just being there, it's just about just making the environment comfortable.
Basically, it was good. Basically, cover all round from emotional aspects, as your wife has said. So hormones kick in. You kind of have to stand guard and be the middleman. You're peaceful. Try and encourage her if she has issues that she needs to talk about. Listen. Be patient. That's the most important thing. And then when the delivery starts, you just have to stand guard and be there.
Thank you, thank you. Great reviews and great answers from you. And obviously, we know that 2020 is the year of the nurse and midwife. So, what would you like to see different about midwifery? Like you said, you were in a midwifery-led unit. What would you like to see different? Was there anything about your midwife that you didn't like? What would you like to see if you were back in that same position? What would you like to see different? We can start from,
we was in a midwife-led unit. I would say probably more around knowledge around, if there was difficulties and we required a doctor rather than just a midwife. A bit more reassurance around the process around that, so that probably caused a bit more anxiety. But especially when it's your first child, you're not sure if there's going to be complications, etc. Just around that really.
Okay.
Everything felt smooth for us. Nothing I would change because the support was there from all the midwives. In fact, there were pretty much, I think there were about 5 midwives first birthday. But they were all there for support. Our midwife especially, on the day actually spent more time, went over her overtime to kind of just deliver the baby and went, above and beyond. And all the support from before and after was there for us. I didn't feel there was any need for any recruitment because we pretty much what we expected and a little bit more. So it was all good.
I would say that having a good midwife during the process is invaluable, and we were very fortunate to have that on both occasions. And I think you shouldn't be shy that you're not comfortable with your midwife. You should be down to change. But I would also say that in modern times, we should also have access to a very short kind of series of online material that can give us detail about that journey, because you often find that it's carried packed. But actually, these are modern times that should be available.
I totally agree with this, and also Shaheed is, for me, if everything goes well, I'm happy. You go home happy, but sometimes you have complications. Ideally, you want to have something like an online video or maybe text to explain these are the types of births that could occur. Breech, baby coming out upside down, different structures so that when it's happening, you're aware and you're not tensed up.
Okay. Thank you. So this goes back to you and your partner in your house. Do you see any changes since having kids? Are there any changes for you, and do you notice any changes in your partners, whether be it positive or negative, as a result of being parents? Let's start with you.
For me, the biggest change is basically you dedicate a lot more time to the kids, and the risk of it is you kind of move away from your wife. So definitely you still need to share things together. Yes, the kids are there, but at some point kids grow up and they flee the nest. So if you don't have anything in common, you kind of struggle. So you definitely want to make sure you do things like sports, gym, do things together so that your bond is still intact. And the kids are still going to be part of the family. That one-to-one relationship still needs to be.
Yeah, no, I mean, the most obvious change for us is that we're having a lot more sexual intercourse, which I find surprising, really. before it was raining, and now we just
Wow.
I let like a run it.
Amazing stuff. Yeah, well done.
No, I'm not joking.
She wants to be in the end.
Okay, in the end. How do you like what we're going to repeat?
We're going to do my thing was changed.
That's true, there she is.
And the darling. Oh, don't have anyone's champagne. Hello.
Okay, we're going to repeat. You want it?
Okay. Apart from having two people run, I think, yeah, no, I agree with Colin. I think your time is shifted rightfully to your children. But I think you've got to make time for yourselves. And that's, you just said the number, very important. Also really valuable when you do have it. So I would echo that.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, definitely changed for both of us. Before we had time and now we don't. But yeah, again, all I think centered around time. Before we had the kids, we had time for everything, you know, just for the both of us. Cinema, going out, everything else. Just relaxing at home, doing absolutely nothing. And now it's, you know, it's for bathing the kids. And just no time for ourselves. The only time we actually can have what we had is to, you know, give the kids to the in-laws or my parents, and then give us that time back. But effectively, because they were just pretty much full time, it's hard to, you know, balance time. But we also try to make sure that we have what we had, kind of carry that through with the family that we have now as a unit. With souls saying, you know, have that, but also kind of keep that balance going forward.
Great.
Yeah, I would echo what each of the guys have said as well. I think how we have kids, we was discussing this actually last night, creates a sense of bond within the family, sense of responsibility. So again, you know, your time is taken up with, you know, a lot more responsibilities, etc. But I think, you know, we're all blessed, and you have to overcome any kind of adversities or changes in your daily routine and appreciate the good things. I would say, just to echo that, like, just probably things we could probably know a bit more about after having a child is like not only the effects on the family or, you know, your time and you know, your changing responsibilities, but any possible kind of postnatal angles and things like that. But I think, yeah, overall, yeah, it's what the guy said.
Yeah. So, any plans of having more kids in the future?
No,
you all,
I'm done.
Why is that okay? I know everyone here has got like 2 kids each, apart from Saul over here who's got 3.
Yeah.
So, any other plans? Why would you?
No,
I wouldn't mind more, but I've got 2 girls, and I would like a boy, but
Not guaranteed.
that's not guaranteed. So you know, that would be like the only.
You never know.
You never know reservation. So
You never know until you try
yeah,
it.
3 girls, yeah, that would get very expensive. So
What about you?
Yeah, no, so I'm done. In terms of I'm done, I am done. I think just, you know, going back
You've got
to
2 boys, by
I've
the
got 2 boys, by the way, yeah. Brilliant boys, as I know that. But in terms of that balance that I've mentioned before, I think adding another kid onto it will make that time balance of having the time to do me and Trina and the kids as a unit a little bit more harder. And I think, you know, with 2 kids, 2 boys, she's got 1, I've got 1. We go on holidays, it's easier. Just everyday life is just a little bit easier if you've got 2, if you've got 1 each. Add another one to it, it'll just throw a spanner in the works, I think. Sol's got 3, I don't know how you handle 3, but I know you do. And I think that in that sense, I think Sol works a little bit more harder than I do in terms of having another one. On top of the 2, so I'm done. I'm done. So I'm very happy to, very content. If I had another one, fine, but I'm happy with it.
And Dr. Sharma?
No, I would say, I mean, I can tell you why Saul does what it is for nanny. But above and beyond that, I think it's really important to feel content. You know, be clear about what you think you want to provide for your children, what you want as a family, and then reassess. And if it feels right to have another position to do it, if it's not, then it's not really fair. We should carry on with it's challenging. And I think you find a moment where, you know, that levels itself out. So I think it's pretty much the same.
Well, if you could get a nanny, Yeah, and the financial security which you already have.
Yeah.
You could have another one, right?
Yes.
Would you hold back?
Would you?
You could have 4 or 5. Yeah, I mean, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I would consider more if we had a living nanny.
Okay.
Can I just add something as well? I think an important thing is like your career.
Yeah.
Whether your partner or yourself want to devote more time towards your career or get back into your, because you can, if you're on maternity leave,
Yeah.
fathers only get 2 weeks maternity. But yeah, I think for the mothers it's a long time away from work.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know, we had 2 girls 18 months apart. So Shadi obviously, you know, had 2 lots of maternity, which could have, you know, pushed her back, maybe, or stopped her career. And so I think it's harder to get back into the workplace and rehabilitate into the workplace. So that's something that needs to be kind of considered as well.
Yeah. True.
I think for me,
Go for another one, sorry.
I share the sentiments. Oh, who knows? I share the same sentiments.
Someone knows.
Soul knows.
I think the main key word that comes up for me is family planning. I think as a couple you plan to know basically what's coming in financially. So you don't constrain yourself. Again, kids are a blessing. You can't really say I'm not going to have a kid because of the budget. Because when you have a kid, it's a blessing. Either way. But also you have to plan. In the good old days, our parents might have 5, 6, 7. But now,
My mum was one of 13.
Wow.
my dad was one of 9. But I think in this recent generation, for most of the same age, you kind of have to think twice and plan ahead.
Yes.
And the other one that comes in handy at some point, you think you get to this, most men think, but it might also be a method to you call it, okay, that's it. But
Would you say that budgeting doesn't come into it? Because I think it's expensive raising a child in the UK, especially childcare, nursery fees. So generally, like each child, costs a lot. I don't have the exact figure up until the age of 16 or 18 or whatever it is. I think you have to think about that, and then it's a blessing. It's a blessing, obviously, but I think you have to think about the budgetary side for your welfare of the whole family.
For the whole family, yeah.
I mean, I think there are actually practices that do suggest that some women feel regretful about having a child at a certain point in their life.
Yeah.
Because the impact that's had. And I think it is important to be clear with that perspective, because it will change things. And if you're prepared to make a change in your current lifestyle, then you will find that difficult. So, yeah, of course, there's no doubt we're lucky enough to have a child, and we do. But I think having a bit of planning and some preparation, I think does go a long way.
I mean, I'm sorry, and then adding to that, so one of the friends that I mentioned yesterday has a disability, and if the third or fourth child has a disability, again, you know, you have to think about that. It's not a consequence, but yes, it's a blessing, but it's a lot of hard work for the parent to have that additional hard work, but it's something to think about.
Totally agree. Oh, great.
Certain things you can't plan for.
Yeah.
As well.
Correct,
So,
and you've got to be prepared for it as well.
Oh wow, amazing stuff. Thank you so much, guys, for gracing my path with your experience. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shahid. Thank you, Roberto. Thank you, Dr. Shamar. Thank you, Mr. Sop. So yeah. Cheers, guys. I don't know who's drinking that.
cheers.
Thank you so much.
Click and subscribe.